back to my channel. My name is Christina Mitchell, and if you're new, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe because it's totally free. Today we're going to be doing my updated foundation routine. This is for the summertime, what I've been doing for the last week or so that has made my makeup impervious to the Texas heat. If there's anything you'd like to take from it or learn, please continue watching. I'm starting off by toning my face with this Lancome toner. Don't really know how to pronounce the name, but it's the blue one, and I think it's made for a combination in oily skin. And I'm using this to get the residue from the soap I use on my face off. Now I'm going in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and I'm just going to moisturize my face. This is my morning routine that I've been sticking to here lately. And first I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This is amazing for oily eyelids. And I'm going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear as my foundation. And I'm using a black beauty blender to blend this in all over my face. And you really want to make sure that you blend this in really well because it is full coverage and you can have a line of demarcation anywhere. And I had to go back in and add some more to my sponge because it kind of absorbed a little bit of it, which I was surprised. But yeah, so now I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony with my MAC 266 brush, as well as my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn for my eyebrows. I do have a brow tutorial if you'd like to see one, so go check that out. And I'm just filling them in real nice and not natural, I don't know, I'm just filling them in. Cool, so now I'm going to start off with my cream contour kit. This is in the shades medium to tan, and I'm using these three shades on my face today. So I'm using this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to start off with my bronze, and I'm using the first shade I pointed to for that, and I'm just putting it on the hollows of my cheeks, my temples of my forehead, all around my hairline, anywhere where I have lost the dimension in my face. Also, my foundation's a little light, so this has really been helping me out lately, especially since I'm not there yet for a new foundation shade. And now I'm contouring with the next shade up from the one I first started off with and blending it all on out with the same brush. Now this one is really light. I don't think it's called Banana, but it might as well be. And as you can see, it's super bright. But what I'm going to do is take my concealer and put it right on top of it and blend it out. What this does is help my highlighter that I'm going to apply later look a lot more natural looking, dewy if you will, and it also brightens up that area around my face. So yeah. And in this way, my concealer isn't so olive or yellow. It's really nice, very dimension, blends out really beautifully, and I really like the way that it looks overall. Okay, so this is my BenNye Neutral Set Powder, and I'm blending my concealer out right before I put the powder on top of it, and I'm basically going to set my whole entire face with this. Everywhere that I put concealer is where this stuff is going because I don't want my concealer to budge. I find that this has really been beneficial as far as keeping my makeup on all day. So I'm going into the True Complexion Contour Palette from BlackRadiance, and I'm using the bronzing shade to go right on top of my contour. Mainly because it's a really beautiful shade. These are super pigmented, and it's like $6 at Walgreens. And it's been helping me with maintaining the warmth for my foundation since I'm getting darker. I'm going to take this 104 brush by IT Cosmetics. It's a fluffy blending brush, and I'm using it to contour my nose using the same shade that I used from the BlackRadiance contour palette. Then I'm going in with my KatVonD translucent powder. I like to put this right on top of my first powder because I love the finish. It's really, really smooth. It is dry, so if you're oily, this is going to work really great for you. It works good for me. And I just put this stuff everywhere, basically. Yeah. And I also use it to clean up my contour after I have added my powder to it. But overall, I really, really like this powder in particular because it's not white, as you can see. So I'm just going to dust off all of that powder after a minute or two, and I'm using my bronzing contouring powder brush for that. It's a stippling brush. I think it's an M404 from Morphe. And then I'm taking this MAC Mineralized Skinfinish powder in deep or dark. It's one of those. And I'm putting that right on top of all of the places that I set. And in a second, you'll be able to see the difference. It is absolutely amazing. See the difference there? Very warm, very golden, not ashy or asking for flashback. So now I'm going in with my Lancome bronzing powder, and I'm just going to put that right over my little contour there as a transition shade for my highlighter and blush. This is the Toasted Almond Blush by BlackRadiance, and I'm putting that right on the sides of my cheeks. And then I'm going in with the contour kit again, and I'm using the highlight to highlight. So I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush for this because I like the angle that it's cut at. Then I'm going in with Champagne Pop by BECCA, and I'm putting that right above it on both sides of my face. I'm also going to be placing this above my brows and on my brow bone, the inner corners of my eye, and the bridge of my nose. So yeah, we're just putting this everywhere. That is my foundation routine for the summertime. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.